Riverfront Stadium here in Cincinnati. The 1975 Pittsburgh Steelers against the Cincinnati Bengals. Both these teams are fighting for playoff positions in different conferences. Welcome here, Riverfront Stadium, a very big game. The loser will probably go home and not make the playoffs. The winner will probably move on. A tie would favor the Steelers a little bit more, though a victory would be very big. Week 15 today. This is very big for both these teams. For Cincinnati, they have to win. Cincinnati is down by more. If they tie Cincinnati, it's going to be tough. They might not make it. In fact, they probably won't make it. If you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, a tie, I mean, maybe. But if they lose, they're probably going to be out of it. As you saw, the Steelers in the last few weeks have exploded. Well, last 4 weeks, over 30 points a game. Over 30. They're getting the long bomb back. They're rushing the football very well. Cincinnati, on the other hand, they just beat San Diego 17-9. They held an exploding offense to nothing, and they're hoping to go 9-6. If they go 10-6, it's a very, very good opportunity. A very good thing. They could be in the playoffs. So we're about ready to go from Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, and we're underway. Roy Jarrell is going to kick off. And Cincinnati will get it onto 1 yard. Oh, they're going all the way in the end zone. Chapman, he'll return it. And Chapman out to the 20-yard line, to the 21. 3 yards deep in the end zone there. So Kenny Anderson will have it. It'll be first down and 10. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. There's Curtis and a first down. That's going to be Curtis on the first possession of the day and a first down. So two very strong football teams here. First down for Anderson, and it's incomplete.
Second down.
Second down and 10. The Steelers have 0-5 Seattle after this, a very winnable game. Johnson, and Johnson close to a first down, and he gets over 10 yards. It'll be first down and 10. A very, very tough game here. First down, Anderson. There's a penalty. Alexander will run in. Alexander down to the 30. He's taking on the Jets. He's down to the 23.
Penalty.
There's a penalty, and if it's offsides, let's see what it is. And it will be offside, so they decline it. Well, Cincinnati is running over this Steeler defense. One of the best Steeler defenses there is. First down, Anderson. Anderson to the near side.
Second
Curtis,
down.
so it'll be 2nd and 7. Cincinnati, a big first possession here. Second down, Kenny Anderson. They give to Archie Griffin, and Archie.
Third down.
They'll go 3rd down and 4. The only player ever to win 2 Heismans. 3rd down and 4. A big 3rd and 4. They want a first down here. Anderson, the quick hitter to Johnson. Did he make
Fourth
it? And
down,
he did
out
not.
of bounds.
And it'll be 4th and 1, and Cincinnati's going to try the field goal. So Cincinnati will try it. Yeah, they're going to go for it, and they throw an incompletion. Oh my goodness, I was looking away while they did that. I thought they were going to kick it. It was something caught my eye. I have 2 windows open on this computer. One does the theme music that you hear, and the other one is this. And I was looking at some of the stuff on the theme music because I was thinking, and they go for it on 4th and 1, and they don't make it. That is a huge miss. You got to say they got to go up 3-0 at least. You don't know how Pittsburgh's going to do. What if they go the rest of the half and nobody scores? Bradshaw, and it looks a little play action. He's going to go deep. And Bradshaw, and it's incomplete. It'll be second down. I'll tell you what, they get they don't hit all their passes, maybe 50%. They go to Rocky Bleier, and it'll be 3rd down.
Third down.
If both these runners have good days today and tomorrow, they could both have over 1,000 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Bradshaw. They throw all 3 times, and they're going to be short. And Cincinnati will get the ball back. So they throw all 3 times. An incompletion, a screen, and a short pass, and Bobby Walden will have to kick. So here they go. It's going to be a deeper punt, and Fuller will make it 2 yards. 46 on the punt, 2 on the return, 44 in the net. So Cincinnati will get it on their own. 33, Anderson. They go to Johnson. Johnson on a run, and Johnson will be a first down.
Out of bounds.
Hard, isn't it? You'd be up 3-0 right now, and all the momentum. Instead, you're looking for your first score. Well, they moved early, and Johnson, and they're running
Second
all
down,
over the Steeler
penalty.
defense. There's a penalty on the play, and they moved early. So it'll be first down and 15. 8:50 to go. Kenny Anderson, and they get to Johnson. He gets
Second
nothing.
down.
It'll be 2nd and 15. You know, they get all this time. Quite frankly, it'll be 2nd down and 15. All this time they're dominating, and now 1 penalty, they don't. Curtis, a nice
Third
throw.
down.
They get 9. That's all they want, is to make it manageable. The Steelers have been scoring over 30, but they've been giving up a lot of points. Anderson, 3rd down. Anderson, he throws after heat, and it's incomplete.
4th down.
It'll be 4th down and 6, so they had a lot of heat. So the Steelers are going to get the ball back. Halfway through the first quarter, it's a line drive punt. Not the greatest punts in the world, Glenn Edwards. Edwards up to the 22. So here come the Steelers the second time. It'll be first down and 10, Bradshaw. 4th pass, Bradshaw running. He's going to scramble. Bradshaw, that is the
Second
first
down.
running play of the day for the Steelers. The first one, and they gained 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. It's not even designed running. Bradshaw again, Stallworth, and he caught it. I don't know what it is. They're putting everybody up front, daring Terry Bradshaw to win this game. Here's the pro set. They get the Franco and a couple.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 8. Still scoreless. The Steelers driving. Bradshaw again. Bradshaw, and they give it to Swan, and a first down. Lynn Swan, that's good. And the Steelers are now driving. Bradshaw to Frank Lewis.
2nd down.
Wow, they're throwing. It looks like Dan Marino, and he's up to the task now. 2nd down and 5. Bradshaw, the play action. They go to Stallworth, and Stallworth is on the run down to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, the 10, down to the 11-yard line. They're actually going to put it on the 12, 39 yards. And this Steeler team is looking dangerous. If they can get a win, they're 8-6-1. So a 1st down and 10. The Steelers going. Here's Franco Harris. Franco up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of 7. They can still get a 1st down here. That offensive line is really making things work. It's all off that one penalty. Rocky Bleier again, and Bleier gets something.
Down.
It'll be 3rd down and 5. So he loses 2. Well, it's enough that they can throw in for a touchdown. 3rd down and 5. Bradshaw, and the throw to the near side, incomplete.
4th down.
It'll be 4th down and 5, and this time Roy Girella will come out to kick the field goal. They're going to be smart about this. Girella, let's see if he makes it. But Joe Gilliam will hold, and that thing is up, and it is good. Jefferson Street Joe, and if they decide 10 plays, 71 yards, a little over 5 minutes, they ever decide to run a fake, that would be big. 2 minutes, 4 seconds in the 1st. And Girella the kick to the 2. Chapman, and Chapman, he makes a couple bounds and up to the 30. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. 1:51 to go. Anderson, he's going to throw to the middle and incomplete.
2nd down.
That's the thing about Kenny Anderson. And I don't understand. They're running. I would keep on running. Anderson, the quick hitter to Chris Collinsworth.
3rd down.
And he gets 7, makes it manageable. Lambert with all these tackles today. He might be the league leader. Anderson to Johnson. So Lambert's all over the place.
Down.
And that's Jack Ham. That'll be 4th and 3. 4th and 3, and Cincinnati will kick. Canale and the punt. So they're going to try and pin the Steelers deep to the 24. Here's Edwards. Edwards up to the 38. You're going to have to run one time. 21 seconds, trips to the near side. Bradshaw to throw, and that one's going to be incomplete. 2nd down. The Steelers with a field goal. That's the only scoring today. Bradshaw, they get to Bleier. Bleier on the near side. Bleier gets 8.
3rd down.
And that's going to end the 1st quarter. Well, the Steelers are going to have a little bit to think about this 3rd and 2, but it is 3-0 here. No, nobody's converted a 3rd down yet. So this 3rd and 2 is, it's a big down, and right now there's no basis to think they'd convert it. 3rd down and 2. Remember, we're going the other way. Bradshaw, and caught by Stallworth. That's the first 3rd down conversion by either team. It'll be 1st down and 10. It was 0 for 2 for Cincinnati and 0 for 3 for Pittsburgh. But it'll be 1st down. Bradshaw, Bleier in the backfield. They're going a lot of one-back sets. A deeper throw and incomplete.
2nd down.
Boy, they're going deep. They've got the long bomb going. Remember, in Super Bowl 10, Lynn Swann had 4 catches, but they were all bombs. 2nd down. Bradshaw, they get to Rocky Bleier up the middle. Bleier gets a 1st down. Rocky Bleier and another 1st down for the Steelers. They're starting to drive. If they win today, they're going to be in good position. Bradshaw to Fuqua and Frenchie.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 6. Well, there's some teams that are going to have some good roads to a victory and some that are going to have tough ones. Bradshaw to throw, and he incomplete.
Third down.
It'll be 3rd and 6. The Steelers are 75. If they go 9, 6, and 1, they'll be okay. Bradshaw, third down. The throw to the near side, caught by Garrett in the first down. If the Steelers win out, it's going to look good for the Steelers. Bradshaw, and they get to Franco, and Franco get 3. I mean, seriously, if the Steelers win out, they could host a few games. Winning 4 in a row on the road, well, for this Steeler team, maybe not that bad. Harris.
Third down, out of bounds.
3rd down and 3. Remember, all these are neutral site games, so it'll be tough. Roy Girella not being great hurts. 3rd down, they give to Rocky Bleier, but when you play like this, it's pretty good, and it's a first down. First down and 10 for the Steelers. So they are driving right now. Bradshaw to throw. They throw. Far side. Swan caught. And he's to the 3-yard line. First down and goal. If Bradshaw gets hot for 4 games, the Steeler team can win it all. I'm telling you that might right now. Tell you that much right now. Bleier and maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd down. But they don't give him the yard. Again, if he can get it, if he gets hot, there's Franco Harris, and he's down to the 1.
Third down.
And they only give him 1 yard, it'll be 3rd down and goal. If he can get it, that would be big. The Steelers have a big shot. 3rd down and goal. They go to Franco, he scores a touchdown, and it's 9-0, and Cincinnati's in trouble. 15 plays for the Steelers, 6.5 minutes. All the incomplete passes, that's why. Roy Girella, the extra point. And Girella, it's going to be up and over. It should be good. And it is good. In the Riverfront Stadium, it's going to be 10-0. 15 plays, 62 yards. And the Steelers have a 10-0 lead. Quite frankly, 6.5 minutes. They've had the ball all this quarter. The incomplete passes are why it didn't take longer. Verser, and up to the 42. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Cincinnati's got to do something here. Anderson to Collinsworth.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 4. You need to start with that first down. That's the biggest thing. Can they get that first down? Johnson.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Remember, they started off the game really, really well offensively. They went for it on the 4th and 1. Alexander, a first down. That's why, unless it's San Diego, Miami of 1984, you get the points on the first possession. I'm not saying all possessions, but they tried to set the tone early, and it backfired. Johnson to the 40.
2nd down.
The reason why you get the points is you can't afford a tie here if you're the Bengals. You can't afford it. Anderson to Collinsworth, and a first down to the 30. Again, Jack Lambert with the stop. My goodness, a lot of stops here. Anderson, first down. Back to throw, and they got it, Alexander, and Alexander will score a touchdown. Right down the middle, and Cincinnati has made it 10-6. Kudos to Kenny Anderson, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. I really think so. Kenny Anderson did more with less talent. Breach, the kick. And Breach missed it. He missed it to the right. Oh, my goodness. Well, you need a win anyway, but that hurts. And Pittsburgh will tie. They don't mind a tie. I mean, they do mind it, but so if Cincinnati scores a touchdown, you're almost thinking you got to go for 2. Because a tie is as bad as a loss if you're the Bengals. Blunt. And Mel Blunt to the near side. Mel up to the 27. It'll be 1st down and 10. About 5 minutes to go. 4:59. Bradshaw. Harris and Franco. Harris to the near side. Franco on a run up to the 44. First down for the Steelers. 4:20 to go. Bradshaw. Back to throw, and they throw to Garrett.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down and 5. Well, the clock is ticking. Second down and 5. Bradshaw again to Franco, and Franco
Third
gets nothing.
down.
Now this is the thing where the Steelers will go deep. They'll go deep on third down. They'll go way deep. I mean, seriously, they'll take a bomb here. They're notorious for that. Bradshaw, but they go short.
Fourth down.
They don't get enough. They get 5. It'll be 4th and 2, and they're going to punt. Under 2.5 to go. Bobby Walden, Steelers. Oh, a fake! A fake by Walden! Oh, it's a fake! And look at this, a first down. Blackie Blair, that's a 6-yard gain off of a fake. I thought they were going to put him deep. What a move! And it's going to be the 2-minute warning, and the Steelers have it on the 42.
2-minute warning.
That could be the play of the game. My goodness. The Bengals don't make their 4th down and the Steelers gamble. Let's see what the Steelers do. If they get points out of this, that's huge, especially 3, because then a touchdown would only be a tie. And this is big. This is really, really big. So first down for the Steelers on the 42 of Cincinnati. Bradshaw, and they go to Harris. Harris goes up the middle. It looked like he had room. It'll be 2nd down and 7. They're going to hurry to the line. 1:41 to go. They just want to get that one first down, run, get a little bit, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7. So about 1.5 to go. A big 3rd and 7 again. What are they going to do? Bradshaw, they really committed to going for it now. The throw, it's going to be deep, and that's that long bomb we told you about on 3rd down and 7. Most teams would just run curl routes or whatever to get it. It'll be 4th down and 7, and now they're going to punt with Walden. I expect them to punt. They will. So that took away time, and Bobby Walden, and it's in the end zone.
Touchback.
So it's going to be about 1:20. Now Cincinnati has all 3 timeouts. 1:21 to go. Anderson, and they're going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
2nd down.
2nd down and 10. It is big. Because if they got to give it back to the Steelers, that's not what they want. Kenny Anderson, that's going to be Johnson. He's going to fly to going out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down.
Out of bounds.
3rd down and 3. Pittsburgh 10, Cincinnati 6. Anderson on 3rd down. Anderson, quick hit with Anderson, a first down. There's a penalty, and let's see what it is. And it's an incidental face mask, so it's up to the 37. So it acts like a timeout here. 1:01 to go. Anderson, Alexander to the 40.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 7. They got to either hurry it up or use a timeout. They use a timeout. They want to get more than 3 yards. A quick hitter to Curtis. Again,
out of bounds.
Walsh was their offensive coordinator for all those years. And then they didn't give him the Cincinnati job, so they are a West Coast offense. 50 seconds to go. Anderson, and it's a caught by Verser. And Jim Lynch is getting ready. It's 53 from this point. If they make it 10-9, that's going to be big. 43 seconds to go. Anderson, it's going to be a deeper throw, and it's incomplete.
2nd down.
We're down to about 36 seconds. 35, 10-6, Anderson, the throw, and it's caught. Verser, and
3rd down,
to
out of bounds.
the 29, 3rd and 3. 3rd down and 3. Anderson, pump fakes, they throw to Collinsworth, that's inbounds, they're going to have to use a timeout. So going to use one again, 42 from this point. You got to keep that in your head. They take a sack, it could be devastating. Anderson, no, with plenty of time to throw, he throws, and it's incomplete.
2nd down.
Now you're looking at the time, when it's too short. You got a timeout, though, 20 seconds to go. Anderson, back to throw, again to the end zone. Caught it, Ross, and touchdown! Oh, dragging him in! And Anderson, it's Ross, and it's 25 yards, and Cincinnati's going to have a lead. 11 plays in 1:07. They go 80 yards, and the Cincinnati Bengals are up 12-10. Oh, the extra point by Breach, and it is up and good. You might say a tie is no good, but then again, if they go for two and miss, they could really be devastating in the second half. The Steelers are down 13-10 now, and the ball goes deep, and they're going to take a knee.
Touchback.
2 plays. They got a timeout, so no matter what happens on the first, here's Frenchie Fuqua, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Second down, out of
about
bounds.
6 seconds. There is 6 seconds. They got to throw a Hail Mary. Bradshaw, they just go short.
Third down.
And I think it's going to be the half. No, they get one more. Bradshaw, and they're going to go deep. And there's Lynn Swan, but they go short.
Out of bounds.
That's going to be the half. The score, Cincinnati 13 and Pittsburgh 10. Well, tell you what, I mean, it's been an offensive game back and forth, only 4 punts all day. Not the most offensive punts all day, but not the most offensive game all day. Sorry about that. I was looking at the punt statistic when I said that. Statistic. Man, I am stuttering. You can tell it's the end of a long day. But the Steelers converted that fake punt. They didn't get anything out of it. Then Cincinnati went all the way down and scored. So the Bengals are in this game. They're right back into it, but they got to punt to the Steelers. They got to kick off to the Steelers, and I'll tell you what, at 7-6-1, the Steelers are feeling the heat right now. It goes all the way to the back of the end zone.
Touchback.
And if this is about wind, that's why. First down for the Steelers. Bradshaw. Bradshaw again, the screen pass, and he fell
Second down.
Rocky couldn't get to it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Well, I mean, this is big. They come out throwing like they did in the first half. Stallworth, they get nothing.
Third down.
They get nothing. It'll be 3rd down and 9. So they did it like the first half. They're doing it like the first half. Bradshaw, and caught a carrot and a 1st down up to the 35. LeClaire stops him, but they get 14. Oh, that's big. Those 3rd and longs that the Steelers get are so annoying. Bradshaw to Swan and a 1st down again, down to the 40 to the 35, 30, and it's 25, 20. They got big play. Swan is down to the 12, to the 13. It's annoying if you're on defense because they keep getting those. That 3rd and 9 turns out to lead into this, a 52-yard gain. And the Steelers are poised to at least tie this game up. Bradshaw. And he gives a Franco.
2nd down.
It's 2. He goes plunging really fast into that line. It'll be 2nd and 8. 13-10 Cincinnati. Bradshaw. Garrett, and again it'll be 3rd down and over 5. 3rd and 6. Bradshaw and again. The throw is complete to Brown. Larry Brown didn't get enough. No, he's short. He's short, and as much as you want to go it if you're the Steelers, they're going to kick the field goal. I think it's a smart move. He's going to poke it through Roy Girella, and it's 13 all. 8 plays, 76 yards, almost 4 minutes, and the Steelers have this game tied. So, I mean, you want to get this 13-13 right now. Chapman will run. Chapman, it's up to about the 34, so it'll be 1st and 10. 1st down and 10. Steelers 13, Cincinnati 13. There's Ross up to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Boy, they've really responded. The Bengals have all game. Collinsworth. 3rd down. Oh, this is a big 3rd down and 1. The Steelers and Bengals really did play close games in the 70s. Johnson, and they get stuffed.
4th down.
The second 1-yard time when they get stuffed. They were stuffed early on a 4th and 1 and a 3rd and 1 there. They're done. And McAnally will punt it away, trying to get the Steelers back. And it'll be returned by Brown. Brown The 26 up to the 27. 13-13. The Steelers have it on the 27. Bradshaw, they got Franco loses one. It'll be 2nd and 11. Cincinnati toughening up with defense right now. They have to. 2nd down. Bradshaw, the screen pass to Rocky on the other side up to the 30.
Down.
For all fairness, the Steelers haven't been running over Cincinnati like they have the other teams. The last 4 times they played, they've had over 30 points.
Fourth down.
They're going to give it back to Cincinnati. They've had over 30 points the last 4 times they played. But they've run over everybody. I mean, they've had a ton of rushing yards, 200 yards. And they haven't been able to do that to the Bengals today. It's all been passing. So it'll be 1st down for the Bengals, 6:49 to go here in the 3rd. They give to Griffin, and Richard Griffin a gain of 3.
2nd down.
Cincinnati, they know that every possession now so big. Anderson, incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7. They go to Johnson up the middle, not even close. Not even close. 4th and 8. 4th down and 8. They're going to have to punt it back to the Steelers. Somebody's going to have to break here. You get that feeling. Technically, nobody has to. But I get the feeling here's Edwards up to the 23. It'll be 1st down and 10. Pittsburgh 13, Cincinnati 13. They go to Franco Harris, and Harris
2nd down, out of
6.
bounds.
2nd down and 4. Franco, we said before, is a 4th quarter runner. He's somebody who in the 4th quarter will get the ball a ton of times, and Rocky Blyer a 1st down. They're starting to get that running game working. Steelers would like to get into Bengal territory. Bradshaw, they throw to Blyer, short.
2nd down, out of bounds.
He was checking his receivers there. He had all the time in the world. 2nd and 6. Bradshaw, they go to Blyer, and he gets a couple.
3rd down.
3rd down. He only gets one. A big 3rd down and 5, though. 3rd down and 5 or longer. The Steelers, well, it's been that way all day for them. They go to Blyer. Yeah, did he? I don't know. He did. He barely got there in a 1st down. So this is a longer drive for the Steelers. They go to Franco, and Franco powers ahead for 3. Both teams, that's the happy medium. You get 3 yards. Offense loves it. Defense loves it. 2nd and 7. Bradshaw, a quarterback sneak. He gets 3 more, and it'll be 3rd down and 4. The throw, and they throw that screen. They're going to the well again. The Steelers are notorious 3rd and 3. Let's throw long. People forget that about the Steelers, that their run game really set up their pass. Oh, they ran into the kicker, and it'll be a 1st down for the Steelers. Another big, gigantic penalty on the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Steelers will keep the ball on the Cincinnati 41. 1 minute and 4 to go. Bradshaw and Harris, they get nothing.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 13. Boy, if they get points out of this, Cincinnati could have their season done with.
3rd down.
That's going to be the end of 3. This score, Steelers 13 and Cincinnati 13. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati 13-13. As we begin the 4th quarter here, the Steelers now, I mean, this is very big for them, a 3rd down and 12. Got it for Brown, and Brown down to the 29. Seriously, that's big for the Steelers. There's 3rd and longs all day. That can kill them in the playoffs. They got a Frenchie. And Frenchie another one. They're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna hit 30 today. They would need 17 in this quarter. They could. I could see them if they score a touchdown here. Harris, they get nothing. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Runner pass, it wouldn't surprise me if they go to the end zone. Bradshaw. Oh, look at this. And down to Lynn Swan, and it's a 1st and goal. Gain of 15. They'll do that. 3rd and 5, they go deep. That is their modus operandi. And when you really need it, you got to guard against it deep. They get the short route. It's 1st down and goal. The Steelers are in position to go up by 7. Bradshaw to Stallworth.
2nd down, out of bounds.
2nd down and goal. Cincinnati's got to stop the touchdown. They really have to, because if they score, I mean, they're really 8 points down. Harris staying outside, and they only get about 1. If any, it's going to be 3rd down and goal. 3rd and goal, 11:25 to go. Trips that near side to throw to the end zone. It's a touchdown to Lynn Swan. Lynn Swan for 4 yards. Bradshaw nails him, and it's now 19-13. 17 plays in 9 minutes. Seriously, 17 plays, 9 minutes, Jarrella. And Jarrella nails it. It's 20-13. 17 plays, 77 yards, 9 minutes. I think the NFL record for a long drive is 21 plays by Cincinnati. And it's going to be to the 1-yard line. Here comes Chapman. And Chapman up to, that's incredible. It's going to be 77 for Cincinnati if they get down. Now, Cincinnati can take all the time in the world if they want. You don't need to hurry. But Johnson blitzes on, and they stop him. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Oh, this is big for the Bengals. They got to answer the score, and they go to Curtis.
3rd down,
and he's out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5. It's all about divisions. Pittsburgh can afford a tie. Cincinnati, I don't think they can. They fumbles, and it is Cincinnati's ball though. 1st and 10. Almost. You got to worry about that. 20-13. Anderson, Alexander on the near side.
2nd down.
And they gain 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Well, the Bengals, I mean, this is becoming a very big one. Anderson. The throw to the near side, is it enough? And it is a 1st down. It's a game full of long drives, man. This is acupuncture done wrong. A painful, slow death. Anderson, and he goes to Collinsworth and a 1st down. 3 minutes to 7.5. Under halfway through this 4th quarter. Kenny Anderson to Johnson, and Johnson a gain of 9.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down and 1. They are responding. Very, very big. 2nd down. They don't need a touchdown on this drive. A field goal would be good, and Johnson a 1st down. They need something so a touchdown isn't a tie. Unless the touchdown is the tie. Anderson. The blitz will be on the throw to Ross.
2nd down.
He gets a few. It'll be 46 from here. 2nd down, 5.5. Anderson. They give to Griffin.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 3. 20-13, under 5 minutes to go. Anderson. 3rd down, they go to Curtis, a big 1st down. So you felt that they were going to get that 1st down. That 3rd down doesn't have any big hype because you felt they were going to get that 1st down. And they did. Here's Anderson, 1st and 10. Anderson to Ross.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down and 8. 20-13, under 4 minutes, 3.5 to go. Here comes Kenny. Kenny throws, and Kenny to Ross. Kenny down to the 1-yard line. If they can score here, they'll tie the game up. They will. It'll be 1st down and goal. A missed extra point for Cincinnati. That will loom large. Johnson, they can't get it. It'll be 2nd down and goal. They might want to hurry up here. They need 2 scores, really. Anderson, 2nd and goal. Johnson, and he only gains 1. If that, it'll be 3rd down and goal at the 3. But you know what? It's going to be the
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes. That's all that's left in this game. Right now, Cincinnati's a yard away. They got to get a touchdown. They got to get one right here. If they kick the field goal, they got to do this all over again with less than 2 minutes to go. And this will be big. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Huge. They got to score on this play. Anderson, 3rd and goal from the 3. Anderson, quick throw, touchdown, Archie Griffin. And we're going to tie the football game up. Archie Griffin, 16 plays, 77 yards. Jim Breach missed the extra point in the first quarter. They did it in 9 minutes and 23 seconds. My goodness. These big, long drives. Breach. And the extra point, he missed one, but he makes this one. And 3 touchdowns for Cincinnati. Pittsburgh has 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. 2 9-plus minute drives. Oh, if this were the playoffs, we'd love to see overtime. And who wins this one? But here's Mike Collier. We got to get a result in the last 2 minutes. And Mike Collier again. Mike Collier up to the 45. Less than 2 minutes to go. The Steelers are trying to win this football game. 147, Bradshaw. And he throws the other side. Stallworth, he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
On the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10. The clock will go to 1:42. They got to be careful. And the throw to Stallworth, and Stallworth is out of bounds. I always said this, if you're going for a touchdown, score as quick as you can. And then if your defense can't stop them, that's one thing. 1:35 to go. You can't rely on Jarella. You can't. They go to Frank Lewis down the middle of the field. I'd let the clock run. Timeout Cincinnati. They're smart in there. 2nd down. Bradshaw to Wire Rocky. Gets a 1st down. They might be able to run this thing all the way down to nothing. Cincinnati uses another timeout. Bradshaw. He's going to throw, and it's caught by Swan.
2nd down.
They're going to let that clock run and run and run. Timeout Cincinnati. 2nd down and 1. Bradshaw. They got Harris. It'll be 1st down and goal. Man, if they can score in the next play, they got to let this thing run all the way. Why would Pittsburgh call a timeout? Bradshaw, play action, incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and goal. I don't know why they called a timeout there. Let that thing run. 2nd and goal, 1:08 to go. Bradshaw, they got a block in the middle. He didn't get it.
3rd down.
He did not get it. He gets a yard. He's down to the 2. It's going to be a huge 3rd down and goal. 32 seconds. They let it run all the way. Bradshaw, touchdown to Stallworth. Touchdown. Cincinnati season has just gone down the train. It has gone down the train. The Bengals are now down 26-20. And the Bengals really are down. Well, I mean, Roy Jarella needs this extra point. If he doesn't get it, the Bengals still have a chance. It is up and it is good. And it's the Steelers 27, Cincinnati 20. 9 plays, 55 yards, and now they're going to kick off. Jarella. Well, I would say Cincinnati to the 20-yard line. Versa kind of squib it. They got to go all the way. They got to go all the way, actually, and hit a Hail Mary, really, and hope a tie is good enough. Anderson, he's going to throw it deep. They got no timeouts. If they go down in the middle of the field, they got to be able to run up. It's caught by Collinsworth. Is he in or out of bounds? He's in bounds. I don't know if it's enough time. It's a they're running and hurrying us up. Anderson to Collinsworth. They got maybe one more play. One more play, maybe. It's down to 13 seconds. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? It is not good. The gun goes. It's over. And the Steelers have won 27-20. They have won this game 27-20. Oh, my goodness. If they had one more play, maybe it would be different. The Steelers 17-7 in the second half. Oh, and they win. They almost score 30. They almost do it. They almost score 30. And you see the Steelers over 400 yards again of offense. 11 of 18 in third downs. They're finding out who they are. And they're really looking good. My goodness, for Cincinnati, they're now 8-7. They're done. They're absolutely done. The highlights, Jarrella the kick, right here. And that's 3-0. Are they gonna? They take Franco Harris 2-yard run. I thought there was going to be an X logo or something on there. Ross gave him the lead at halftime. Jarrella tied it up in the third, but the fourth, Lynn Swan from Bradshaw. Bradshaw had a monster day. When you look, 2 touchdown passes, but 29 of 40. He threw the ball 40 times. They said, we're going to make you throw the ball to beat us. And he said, okay, and I just beat you. For Cincinnati, they're a strong football team, but their division that they're in is just too strong. It's just too strong. 27-20, we're doing all 25 games. We're doing all 50 games. Sit back and enjoy all 50 being simulated. Wow, 97 points in this one. I would have never thought that. Oh my goodness. You take a look here. Oakland, Daryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber. 4 touchdowns, my goodness. Staubach. My goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, how did they have Morton on there when he didn't do anything? But anyways, well, what a day that was. 52-45, Dallas wins. Now the biggest thing is Washington beat Cleveland, a huge setback for the Cleveland Browns. That Hail Mary that they made, they kind of needed that win. Let's take a look at the teams in the standings. One more week to go. So it looks like Detroit clinched with a victory. They clinched. 8-7-1 is the lowest they can go. Buffalo is 4th. They're 7-8, and I think Buffalo is in because Buffalo won and Denver lost. If Buffalo were If Buffalo wins 6-9 and Denver wins 6-8-2, that would be big, but I think Buffalo's going to sneak in. They snapped that huge losing streak. Look at that, 7 games. And they go there, so I believe Buffalo clinched because the worst they can go 7-9, and they go 6-8-2. Though I don't know. I think if Denver needs to win, Buffalo lose. I think that's the key right there. So that's in Group A. In Group B, Jacksonville, Chicago, Indianapolis is now third. They clinched. Now Oakland and San Diego, they won 4 in a row. They have 98 Minnesota coming next. San Diego can go 7-8-2, 6-8-2 if they lose, 7-7-2 for Oakland. But if they win, they go 7-8-1. And Oakland, if they lose 7-7-2, they would still be under 500. I think Oakland clinched there. Group C, sorry about this. Group C, Baltimore, New England, Tampa loses. Baltimore lost. Dallas lost. Miami is 8-7. They're 0-1 in the conference. Look at this, all three with 0-1 records. If Baltimore and Dallas lose and Miami win, that's big. Arizona 7-7-1. The best they can go is 8-7-1. They're out. So Miami with the fleeting hope. But Dallas, Miami, and Baltimore all flying for that last spot. That'll be settled tomorrow. Group D. New York, Pittsburgh is 9-5-1. The Steelers lost to Detroit at 23-13 in the snow. They had 386 yards of offense. They turned it over 4 times, and that's what happens. Bradshaw had 3 interceptions. They are getting all the offense in the world, really. All the offense in the world, but they don't do anything there. That could have cost them a number 1 seed. That could have. New York of 86 is 9-5-1. Washington is 8-6-1. They have a shot. They win, and New York and Pittsburgh lose. That's big. New York there. I don't think the Steelers' worst is at 9-6-1. I don't think they're done. New York and Kansas City. That's the only thing. Kansas City needs to win. New York needs to lose in that last game. That'll be tomorrow. Group B. New England, big. Green Bay, LA, and Minnesota. New Orleans has a shot. They got to go 9-5-2. And Minnesota has to lose. And if they do that, New Orleans is in, and Minnesota 69 is out. 8-7-1 is not going to be good enough. Minnesota has 2002 Oakland, a very good football team. But they're also going to be running in a run for it. Green Bay, Carolina in the mix. Minnesota, San Francisco is 8-5-2. They beat New York 38-7. It wasn't even close. That's what they were going to do, and I believe they all clinched. San Diego can only go 6-7-3, and San Francisco is way above. So San Francisco of 89, they clinch. I'm not sure how high they can go. I believe they're clinched 4th. I would not want to play them in the next round. The Houston Oilers are up there. St. Louis 9-4-2. Seattle and 75 Pittsburgh. 75 Pittsburgh plays 0-5 Seattle. And right now as it goes, Seattle plays 0-1 New England. So that's it. And the winner there goes. If they both lose, 8-7-1 loses to 8-6-2. Green Bay could jump ahead. If they all lose, the best 1990 New York can do is 500. In Group H, Denver ahead Miami, Baltimore, and San Diego, the Miracle Chargers. So if the Chargers win, they're in. They play 86 New York Giants. And if Dallas is 8-7 if they got Tennessee. So if they both lose 7-2, I just don't know. I would suspect that San Diego goes. And those are the big teams. The rest are down. Buffalo lost. That was terrible. 22-2. Group I, Denver in 1998, they're now a 1st seed. Atlanta in 1998, they're now a 2nd seed. And the 1998 season looks very strong. Green Bay, then 05 Pittsburgh goes ahead. They win, they're in. Everybody else is losing. The Steelers are at Minnesota, and Baltimore is at New England. There we go. So that is very, very big. I'm in Dallas again. Dallas is in it. Dallas won that crazy game. No, they didn't. It wasn't that Dallas team. They lost at Denver by 5. So that's very big for Denver. Everybody is in. 69 Kansas City. They can go, no, because Pittsburgh would be 8-6-2. So Kansas City can only go 8-7-1. Oakland can only go 8-7-1. So Oakland, Kansas City, New York, they're done, even though Kansas City won. What an incredible 6-1-1 record that they had. They were 1-6, and they won 6-1-1. That's something. If they beat the Redskins, they'll be 8-7-1. But there's no way they finish fourth because the Steelers are 8-5-2. They lost to San Diego 63. They got 76 Minnesota coming up tomorrow. Group J, tomorrow's seeding day for everybody. Group J, San Francisco, Chicago. San Francisco is 7-7-1. San Francisco has lost, so the 49ers are 10-5. They're first no matter what because 10-6 won't get you down past first. So they're number one. Chicago, the surprise Bears. Now you have 7-8-1. If Cleveland has to win, Minnesota 76 can win. 7-9 is not good enough because 7-8-1 beats 7-9. So Minnesota on up or have a shot. Minnesota has to win. Minnesota, again, they're playing a good team. They're playing a good football team. They are playing Pittsburgh of 05. Cleveland is playing Houston. They're at the Oilers. If they beat the Oilers and go 8-8, then I believe that they're going to be in. They got Chicago, San Francisco, or Baltimore that has to lose. Baltimore plays Philadelphia. San Francisco plays Kansas City. And Chicago plays New England. So there you see, that is all. I mean, that's all the playoffs right now. Tomorrow's the last day, so here's how it's going to go. Tomorrow, what's going to happen is we play the game. Then we simulate, and we will have the first 30, but they won't be released until the fourth place tournaments are all done. Then we release everything, and then for the big dance, including the 2 tournament winners who aren't seeded by record, they're seeded by the winner is number 31, the loser is number 32, and then you go from there. So you see the 7-7-1. Your path becomes extremely easy if you win, and you, like for the Bears, they could go out of the playoffs. But let's say Cleveland loses and they're fourth, it almost becomes impossible. So that's the biggest thing. One game and you could go from probable to impossible. So that's going to be it for today. We're going to see you tomorrow for the game and the seeding.